What's up, folks? It's Byron West, Relationship Bodyguard. I'm coming to you today, June 22nd, the day after Father's Day. Happy belated Father's Day, and also happy Juneteenth. We're free, but we still got a lot more to go to free ourselves from the problems that we have with each other. That's enough on that. Today, I'm coming to tell you, I learned a lot today. I learned a lot this weekend. One of the things that I learned this weekend is that I will no longer sacrifice my time for people who don't respect time. Black, white, family, indifferent, whatever. And I don't mean that I got beef with them. It's just that my time is valuable. Your time is valuable. The next person's time is valuable. Make people respect your time. The biggest thing is we got to get out of black people time. We got to get out of color people time. We got to get out of that. And I'm not saying you need to operate on white people time because they do some nigga shit too. I've seen them be late because if they dealing with a black, they start being late, which they be on some nigga shit, which means they on black people time too, or color people time. How about just everybody be on time? Enough of that. What I learned today, pulling the boat out without my captain, my first, I could say pretty much true solo without instruction on the water on the Detroit River, which can be a little rough. I learned that boating is a lot like life. When you want to rush, you need to take your time. And I'll start from the beginning. Before you can get started in life, just like boating, you got to come out of the park position. You got to come out of, that's my feet. That's not, I'm not passing gas, my feet. See that? So definitely that's my feet, so I don't make no shit. Before you start in life, you got to come out of the park position. Coming out of the park position, you got to make sure there's nothing behind you. There's nothing behind you. There's nothing on the side of you. So you got to be able to, you got to be aware of your surroundings before you come out the gate. Because unlike with a car, with boating, there's no brakes. Pretty much you got neutral and reverse is your friend. And that's pretty much how life is. Life ain't gonna allow you to put on brakes. Life just gonna keep coming. So you gotta be able to adjust in the moment. I would compare being in neutral as a boater, as a driver, as just sitting idle, waiting to make your move. But while you're waiting to make your move, you need to have an exit strategy. You have to have an exit strategy. And what I mean by that, even like at your job, you're idle. You wanna leave your job. Okay, you're gonna leave your job. What is your exit strategy? That's what boating is like. And once you exit, what is your path? You need to map out your path. That's the other thing about boating. Map out your path. Know where you're going. Because if not, you're kind of destined for failure. You're just gonna run in circles, you're gonna burn wasted energy, and you're not gonna get anything accomplished. What a lot of people don't know with boating that I've learned in the last month, yeah, it looks good. It looks fancy, but it is a workout. There's no way I take my boat on the water every day because it requires a lot of upper body strength, forearm, chest, back. You know, I'm still going to go to the gym, but you're going to sweat. You're going to burn some calories because you're fighting against the wind and the current. I would say the wind would be racism. I would equate the wind to racism. You don't know which direction it's going to come from. The current will be the government, and it's always everlasting, moving in one direction all the time. So, and sometimes you got to fight against the government and the current. So you got to fight against racism and the wind. Those two things are going to always be against you, no matter the minority of race. Because you got some people always out there that want to see a certain class of minorities not succeed. So long as you know which way the current goes, which are usually the rules, the current is the rules. It's the rules of the water. You know, you can't, in certain areas of the water, you can't make waves. There's certain things that we as a people, we can't make waves. But once you get out of this certain parameter, which is the no wake zone, once you got to this certain parameter, then you can open it up. You can do you. You can fly, but you can't be reckless. Because just like on land, on water, there's police, immigration, county sheriffs, local PD, You start getting into international law. That's a whole thing. So it's the same rules that apply. I'm giving a lot of analogies here, but the thing that I'm learning is you have to do what you're allotted to do. And then when you have those opportunities to open it wide up, then you do that. And the point that I'm trying to make right now, we as black people and minorities, black and brown people, we have an opportunity. And you know what? I'm going to throw the LGBTQ community in there. You have an opportunity to open it up and do things. Don't just do things for your own self-benefit. Look for the other minorities to lean on and to do the right things and to be able to uplift your cause. Women are minorities too. Let's not forget about women. Women are minorities too. A lot of people forgot that. So don't be just selfish for your own cause. Help other people, because a lot of us have benefited from the cause of other people's causes, and they piggybacked off of it. And that's cool, but always reach back and remember the pivotal point of where the stance has started. Just don't be selfish and piggyback off another people's stance of civil rights and liberty to make your thing right, and then don't look back and help out. That's selfish. That's selfish. Y'all know who I'm talking to. Everybody need to reach back and help everybody. On the other note, before I wrap this up, the last part that I learned about boating is, in life, as much as you want to rush, take your time. And on the water, there's a thing called a wake, which is a wave, which is a large wave. The one thing that we as minorities don't do, there's a lot of ships passing us. There's a lot of ski-doos, which I call the fools, which is the same people on the motorcycles on the street. They're passing us at high rates of speed when they're not supposed to. And you're looking at them, how are these people able to do this and get to this point, and nobody gets them, nobody touches them? Forget about them. You just stay at your steady pace and move. But what happens is when they blow past you, they create a disturbance. So your thing is, in life and in boating, you have to adjust to their foolery. And the way to adjust to their foolery, you have to take on that wake, which is a rogue wave, and you got to hit that wave at a 45-degree angle. And what happens when you do that, you ride the wave. Once you ride the wave, you get in the same track as that boat. And the point that I'm trying to make in life, you're going to have people that come along, try to knock you off course, try to blindside you, try to capsize, try to flip you over. You hit it head on at a 45-degree angle, and then you jump right in their track and you ride it out. You ride it out. And that way you go unnoticed. I hope I didn't confuse y'all, but that's what I learned about boating and life and racism and government. You got to take it on head on, but take your time. I love y'all. Peace. Don't forget to go on Amazon, order all my books on Amazon.com. Like and share. This is Relationship Bodyguard. Love y'all. Peace.